The first matchup here we're gonna see is under Cheetahs team Tall 28, Earn XD, and Celeste. I'm not sure who that is on the team. J Dog, yeah, J Dog, that guy. And then on the other team we're gonna see Days, Risen, and Monkey Time or Bongo or whatever else you wanna call it.
Yeah, and definitely looking forward to it. Almost a goal already from Days. Oh my. I mean, I think Days is honestly really good. I mean, when he played in beta last season, he played Demoralize, I believe Soda, Ryan Gav. I mean, I don't think he lost a game when he subbed in for him.
Monkey Time being able to save that shot there from, I believe it was Tall taking a shot there. Earn X Diddy getting a shot. That's gonna be Celeste. Celeste with the touch. That's gonna be Days with the touch out. This Tall up to get that. He is. Can he follow it up? I'm not sure if he can. Monkey Time's up and a little bit off on the rotations for the Cardinals here, but Risen will be able to capitalize for a demo. Monkey Time with another shot here. J Dog getting a touch here and probably getting a center touch there. Risen be able to save that. Earn XD getting a shot, and that's a goal.
Yeah, honestly, a really good shot coming in from Earn. He placed it right over, I believe it was Monkey Time, Bongo, whatever you want to call him. Good shot coming in from Earn.
Yeah, really good touch there. And we're gonna see another kickoff between J Dog and Days. Days gets the win over the kickoff here, and he's bumping Monkey Time. Maybe there's a little off in rotations. Days is gonna turn for that. Gets a bang out. Gets a touch. A second flip reset. Oh no! But it's enough. It is enough there to get the goal that he needs. And ladies and gentlemen, this is, like I said, your former beta player. So maybe he's using them beta rotation. Who knows?
Is that what they call a fake yellow? That flipper set right there? Is that a fake?
Yeah, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
fake yellow. Sorry.
Alright, got you. Celeste trying to set up the double tap. Days gonna deny it. Earn going up the sidewall, maybe a little bit too much. Is it back pass to Tall? It's right to Resin, trying to get over to Monkey, as he's gonna whiff and Earn a whiff too.
Yep, and that's gonna go straight to Monkey Time here. Monkey Time has to have possession here. Gets a bait out. And Tall getting a touch to center. He's getting a little redirect there. Couldn't really be enough there. And that's gonna be Monkey Time on the ball here. And straight pass to what I believe. Actually, nobody has that. Days, however, gets a touch there. Does he? He doesn't. I couldn't really see the smoke was in my face.
Yeah, I honestly I'm not fully sure if he got the touch, but Days gonna get a little weak ceiling pinches over to Celeste. J Dog, what can he do? Gonna fake the flipper set Tall. Think it's gonna whiff. Resin also gonna whiff. Celeste's getting bumps on Days. Monkey Time's awkward in net. Little bit of a 50. Days just gonna clear it over to the corner.
And that's Tall with the little pinch out. That's to J Dog here. J Dog's gonna bang it over. Might be able to get a touch here. However, Risen's going to try and center this over to his team. Tall is able to carry that to the other side. Gets an attempt at a pinch. Doesn't really quite get it there. Earn, however, gets a bang to the right. It's going to go center. Monkey Time's able to capitalize. And Dave's getting a demo here. And J-Dog trying to get a touch there. Not quite gets it. Earn XC getting a touch here. Tries to get a 50. Doesn't get it. And that's going to go back to J-Dog. J-Dog has to get a touch. Doesn't quite get it here. Tall with position over the ball. Monkey Time being able to 50.
Yup, Monkey Time gonna back pass right to Resonance, gonna hit the backboard. Days is there, and he whiffs a little bit of an open net. I mean, Tall was there, probably was gonna save it, but still a whiff coming out. Tall going up on the sidewall. He's got a lot of boost. Reson's there. Resin missed. Tall up on the ceiling, trying to get it past Days, but Days gonna deny it.
And that's going to be earned back on possession of the ball. Monkey Time getting a touch out to Celeste. Celeste getting a touch, but Monkey Time's able to save it there. And that's going to be Monkey Time once again. Gets a bang out. Is Earn prepared for that? No, he's not. Earn. Not Earn. Monkey Time could have let that over for Days to score. However, it wasn't enough. Risen with the touch. Could he get a score? Not enough. I'm not sure what's going on. I feel the Cardinals are really slow right now.
Yeah, I feel like they're also just panicking. I mean, there's times where they, just take their time. They might get a goal. Days with the shot there. Gonna get it right past, I believe it was Earn. And it's gonna put up Cardinals up by 1, barely a minute in the game.
And Days knows that he doesn't need to panic here. He knows the pressure is against him here. However, I feel like that's just the beta mentality that he has. And like you said before, they are panicking a lot, which isn't really something you want to have. However, I mean, they got them the point, so maybe they're doing something good. Who knows?
Yeah, Resin popping it up from Monkey Time. He's gonna try to get a double tap. No boost. He's not gonna be able to get it. Resin just gonna back pass. Gonna get demo on tall. Earn. Gonna 50. J-Dog gonna collect it. Trying to go up the sidewall. Trying to close the game. Trying to get a goal. And Days just gonna deny it over to Resin.
That's Hall with possession over the ball there. Monkey Time getting a touch out. Monkey Time getting a second touch. Monkey Time still on that ball after getting a third touch here. And that's J Dog with possession. Can the Cardinals get a touch? And they do. Risen with a touch there. Earn XD getting a touch up for Days. And Days isn't able to get that angle. Can J Dog capitalize? That's, wow, Days being able to challenge that. Monkey Time still has possession there. Can he send it over to his teammate? And Risen's up, but J Dog gets a touch out.
Yup, they gotta do something. 10 seconds left. Tall. He pops it up high. Days gonna deny it. It's over to Earn. He's gonna get demoed by Monkey Time. Tall. Trying to get to the middle. Days gonna get it. It's up high in the middle. Earn, Resident, or Monkey Time up for a 50. Days just not gonna hit it. And Cardinals are gonna win game one, 2-1.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that is the Cardinals with the first series score of the game. And what are your thoughts about this match?
Honestly, I think there's just a lot of panicking coming in from Cardinals earlier in the game. I'd say it's a little bit of a sloppy game one, to be 100% honest with you. I don't know. I feel like we just saw a lot of whiffs, but I mean, Cardinals definitely turned it up at the end. Days, I mean, he looked pretty good on the offense there.
Yep, and I mean, definitely it stays with those touches, with those awesome, good plays. I feel like the Monkey Time and what's his name? I keep forgetting the other guy's name. Risen. They have to stop panicking a little. They're kind of, stuck on the same position over and over again. It's what's killing them and hindering them from continuing. However, I feel like if they nail that down, then they should be good.
Yeah, definitely. I made it accidentally join Cheetahs for half a second, but regardless, game two, here we go. YOLO, how do you think this game's gonna go? Who do you think's gonna win?
And already earned with the early touch there. The offense is going really quickly right now for the Cheetahs. I feel like the Cardinals, I still feel strongly that the Cardinals are still going to take this. Because maybe, perhaps, perchance, maybe, perhaps, perchance they have what they need. And I feel like they do with Days on the team.
Yeah,
With
definitely.
the
I think
same.
Days, honestly, I mean, he's doing pretty good. He's looked pretty dominant on the offense. He's trying to get over to Resin. Ern's gonna whiff. J-Dog gonna clear it out. Tall's there, though. Can he get a shot? No, he can't. But he actually team pinches it with J-Dog. It's out to the middle, but Days is gonna clear it.
And that's Days with another touch here. He has to get a touch out, and that's exactly what he does over Earn X City. And I believe that's J Dog with a shot there. Monkey Town was awkward. He could not get that touch.
Honestly, pretty good shot coming in from J-Dog, seeing how Bonko was right there.
And I mean, now the Cheetahs are taking the early lead in this game. Um, they're getting the offense back. I'm seeing that. Maybe it's just that team chemistry they haven't played in a while. And here comes the 50 from Earn. That's going to go to Monkey Time. Monkey Time to the right corner. It's going to go to Risen. Risen's going to take a shot there. There's a 50 over there from back to Tall. Tall's going to be able to air dribble that. Can Tall get the same shot that he got last season? He quite couldn't really get it there. Back to Risen. It's going to be Monkey Time. Monkey Time to the right corner. And Monkey Time is able to actually take that across the field. Getting a center there. Too Tall. Tall's prepared. Days with a shot. And that's going to go left corner.
Tall. He's trying to do something. Bongo's there. J-Dog. He's up. He can't really get anything. Just a 50 with Resin.
And Days able to take possession. No, actually, no, he doesn't. Monkey Time's a little awkward here. Can he get a touch? He gets a little awkward 50 there. That's going to Risen back to center. That's, wow, double coming from the Cardinals there. As Days and Monkey Time both go up there. But Days is in position. Can Risen get a touch here?
Kinda gets it. Bongo trying to get it over to Days. He can't really get anything going. It's gonna be a 50 with Tall. Resin trying to block the shot. Bongo cleared out to the corner. Earns there though. Days barely gonna beat him in time. And Days gonna just pop it up high. J-Dog gonna clear into their corner.
Celestial with the pinch there. I'm just gonna call him Celestial. Run some card, J Dog. And Monkey Time with the touch over to Risen. Can Risen be able to prepare that shot? Oh, that's Tall. Tall gets a touch. That's center. Can it be center? Actually, Earn XD with the shot center. That's gonna be Celestial. And it's saved by Monkey Time. Monkey Time is able to get that position. Risen getting a bang out. Can he get another touch here? He does not get the touch, but it's free. And Celestial is able to take that.
Earn Tall, a little bit of a team pinch. Oh my. Resin trying to get something to go. Bongo's up from the other side. Resin gonna get shot. Gonna be saved by J-Dog. And Cheetahs. They're trying to get back. J-Dog gonna unfortunately whiff. Tall's there. Gonna beat Days. Trying to get a shot. Earn. Got a touch over Resin. Tall. Trying to get a shot, but no. They both miss. I believe it was Bongo in the net and one of the Cheetahs attackers. They both just whiff, and it's gonna be a goal for Cheetahs.
Wow, and Earn getting a little touch there. Risen was not prepared for that touch, and unfortunately enough, it cost them. Now the series score is 2-0 for the Cheetahs. Can the Cardinals come back? What a team play there! What a pinch there!
Yeah, Cardinals low-key have been having these pinches. Even Cheetahs too, honestly. Both teams just been honestly having pinches all game. It might be the new meta in Delta. I'm not fully sure. Earn. He's trying to get a shot. Days gonna lob it towards net. Tall. Gonna collect it. Just gonna bang to the sidewall. Days gonna get a pretty weak shot. Gonna be saved by Tall. Bongo. Trying to get something going. Tall trying to get a ground pinch. It's not really gonna go, but it's gonna get pressure. And Earn. He's trying to get a shot. Gonna be saved by Bongo.
What a touch there by Bongo! Like, just amazing touch. That's a pinch. Can Bongo capitalize on this? Tall is able to save it. And are you Delta Swift by chance?
What's that?
Are you Delta?
I am Alpha, unfortunately.
Oh, you are Alpha. You should be Delta though. The community is so active.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing community.
That's what
Um,
I'm saying.
yeah, I'm saying, bro. Anyways, Earn getting a touch off the wall. That's Days. Back to Risen. Can Risen take the little air dribble? Back to Days. Days and Risen having a little team chemistry going on here. And that's center over to Bongo. Bongo's just not prepared. That's a touch out. Days is just able to save it here. And Days still on this ball. Carrying over one, two. That's Risen. Can he get a touch out? He does. He gets a touch to center. Days going for the demo. Doesn't quite get it. That's going to be a touch out by Celesti and Tall on that. Celesti trying to get a demo. Doesn't quite get it. He gets a demo on Days, however. That's going to go all the way over the other side. And Monkey Time and Risen not being able to get that touch. There's only 12 seconds left on the clock. Can the Cardinals score two?
If they're gonna score, they need to score now. Time's winding down. Resin, 5 seconds, not gonna get a shot. J-Dog and Cheetahs are gonna tie up the series 1-1. There might be a goal here, no. And honestly, Cheetahs like pretty dominant that game, YOLO.
Oh, yeah, they did actually. And shout out to Earn for giving us a sub. I believe it's somewhere in the chat. I didn't quite check. But he subbed us at tier 1. Shout out to him. Helps out with the contributions and actually pays us casters, so we appreciate it very much.
Yup, definitely face the casters. You know, that's why we paid the big bucks. Thank you, Earn. You know, you're the GOAT. W sub.
W sub. Oh shoot, I have it ready up. Let me ready up real quick. Oh.
Alright, game number 3. YOLO, how do you think this one's gonna go?
Um, according to my calculations, I believe the Cheetahs are a really strong team. And I really don't know, but maybe they're gonna take this game again. What do you think?
Um, yeah, definitely, man. I think the Cheetahs are a pretty good team. You know, they're led by J-Dog. I believe he was the Delta MVP, Finals MVP last season. There we go. Words are hard. But yeah, I think Cheetahs are a really good team. I think Cardinals are also up there. I just think it's the small mistakes. Maybe it's the chemistry too. I know it's their first season playing together. Resin, almost going to be a goal there. It's going to be denied by Earn.
And Risen with a little touch out. That's going to be Celeste. Celeste to the right corner. And what a demo there by Tall. Days being able to get a touch out, however. And it's Tall back with the ball here. Gets a little touch. One. To center. Possibly to Earn. Earn tries to attempt. And Monkey Time just getting a touch. Amazingly perfectly on time to defend that.
Yeah, honestly, really good save coming in from Bongo right there. You know, Cardinals, they didn't score a goal, obviously, last game, but here they do. Resin. I mean, obviously, I think that was a little bit of a weak shot, but it does go in off the post, goes post in,
Well,
and
not
it's going
just
to
a
put
weak shot.
Cardinals.
It counts.
Yeah, every goal is a goal in Rocket League. Even if everybody whiffs the ball, it's still a goal. Even if you hit a quad reset, it's still a goal. So Cheetahs, or Cardinals, sorry, going to go up 1-0.
Can we get a match where nobody touches the ball, please? Like, I actually want to see that. Like, on stream. Just nobody touches the ball for a good, like, 10 minutes. Maybe we're going to see, like, peak moments like that. I don't know. I once had a match league over Sideswipe. Wasn't my best bet. We ended up losing 10-14, so not the best.
Yeah. That is very unfortunate. Days trying to get it over to Resin. He will. It's also going to get 50'd. It's on the sidewall. Tall is there. What can he do? Trying to spearhead the offense for the Cheetahs. Going to try to hit it down, but Resin is going to beat him to the ball. Earn. Going to pop it up high. Bongo is there. Going to pass it out to Days. What can Days do? Going to get one touch. Going to try to get it around Tall. What can he do? A little bit of a 50 coming out. Tall. Kinda going to be Bongo. And we'll see what Cheetahs can do here.
And I just want to shout out to Dash the spot. Oh wow, the shot there for Celesty. Wow, and there it is. The Cheetahs being able to get such a goal to tie up the series and capitalizing on the days being a little awkward there. And I don't know how that went in, honestly. I don't know how it went in, but I just know that it went in and it counts.
I just don't think Days was expecting the pinch there. I think it was Tall who pinched it. I mean, it really just made him awkward in the net. They're awkward here, too. Days gonna have to flick it over him. He's gonna get it around Tall. J-Dog is the last one. He gets it over to the corner. Bongo's there, though. What can he do? No, it's right back to J-Dog. J-Dog, he's just everywhere on the field.
And there goes Risen trying to challenge that ball. It's going to be back to Days. Days is going to get a touch. One there. And he's going to do a little air dribble. The beta air dribble. And Risen with a shot there. Is it a goal? No, it is not. Celesty is able to get that touch out. Monkey Time is awkward. Monkey Time is awkward. Can't Days get it. Days saves it. Daves saves it at the last second there. Being able to get the touch out. And the score is still 1-1. We are still tied, ladies and gentlemen. Who is going to be the first team to score a goal that's going to break this tie?
Yeah, who will be the first one? Cheetahs looking, trying to do it, but Earn gonna get denied by Resin. J-Dog popping it up high. Bongo's there. What can he do? Gonna clear it over to the corner. Earn's there, though. Every time the Cardinals clear the ball, there's just always a Cheetahs attacker right there. Bongo over to J-Dog. I think it was an accident, but it's gonna be a save coming in from Bongo.
And it's going to be Days with possession of the ball. 0% boot while he's damaged. I was going to say something about he was going to peek in a moment, but he's dead now. Risen with a touch out. And can Monkey Time get that? Monkey Time does get it. Risen up for Days. I know I can smell Days somewhere. He's out there. And Tall being able to get possession. That's Days. Days is right there. And Earn is able to save the shot that Days has. Risen not getting a touch. Monkey Time back to center. And Celesty is able to stop it.
He was able to stop it. Days is gonna be Tall here. Gonna get it up high. Resin was up. Wasn't quite able to get the angle. He's also got beat by, I believe it was Tall. But it's up to Tall nowadays. Awkward last back. He's gonna whiff, but it's not on target. Resin also gonna whiff. Cardinals, they're just panicking again like game number 1, I feel like.
It's a repeat all over again. Oh no. And Days going up the wall there. Don't think it was enough. Celesty with another touch. Earn went up though. Wasn't expecting a second touch. And Celesty and Days here. Days even able to read the ball there. Can he get a shot to his teammate? And he waits. Monkey Time gets a touch. He wasn't expecting it. Unfortunate. Can Monkey Time pass the center? He gets the touch over one. Tall whiffs. Tall whiffs. Tall whiffs. And Earn is able to take it to the right corner to save it.
Tall honestly getting bailed out by Earn. Regardless, it's still a good team play. Still good rotations. Days. What a flick. But J-Dog, he's just trying to clear it. There's 20 seconds left. I mean, one team's got to score if it doesn't go to overtime.
Wow!
Little ground pinch. Oh my goodness. Resin.
Wow!
Oh my. I don't even got words for that one, YOLO.
Those are my words, bro. Those are my words. Those are my words. What a ground
Gotcha.
pinch there. At 20 seconds left on the clock. And now the question remains, can the Cheetahs score another goal within 10 seconds of this game? Risen with possession of the ball. It's going to go to the wall. Celesty with the touch. Then Monkey Time being able to touch it out. That's going to be Earn up in the wall. And Earn trying to keep this up. Buying time for his teammates. Tall getting bumped. And Celesty. Risen with a shot. And it's in.
Resin, a little hat trick in game number 3. It's gonna put him on match point, up 2-1 on the Cheetahs. I mean, Cheetahs, I would say, are the favorites to win again. What do you think they're doing wrong this series, YOLO?
You know what they're doing wrong?
What are
They're
they
not
doing wrong?
expecting that beta rotation. And Days constantly on the save, on the defense. I saw him left, right, Risen, just being there at the shot, getting the angles, and Monkey Time, emotional support. I cannot believe what I'm seeing and saying right now. This is definitely going to be a good match to watch. And I mean, as Rush said, playing the number 3 team in Delta, that's an impressive feat. And it's just the first week.
Yeah, it's the first week. I know maybe Cheetahs haven't been playing much. I don't know, but Cardinals, they might be looking to take over Delta this season.
Yep, and there's a new team. I don't know who the GM for the Cardinals is, but they did a good job.
It's
So
Rush and
their
Solar is
sponsor,
the AGM.
I got you. So their sponsor, Rush, the guy that betted like I don't know 600 tokens, I think, he's cheering. Shout out to uh, Rush for being a good GM, guys. We don't
Yep,
have those often, but
yep.
yeah.
Rush is the GOAT. We all know that.
Okay. Ooh, ooh,
Yeah. All right. Game number 4. Here we go. I mean, it's a kickoff. It's going over to Tall. He's taking it up high. What can he do? He's trying to get a goal, trying to bring his team back in the series. It's going to be whiffs. Earn popping it up high. Can J-Dot get there in time? No, he can't. He's going to clear it over to the corner. Out in front of their net. Days trying to clear up a Tall. Gonna beat Bongo to the... It's just an open net. Resin was up on the sidewall and Days was on the other side. And it's going to be a goal for Cheetahs early in this one. Here we go again. Another kickoff. It's honestly pretty balanced, but Tall, he's up. He's trying to get his team up even more, trying to just bolster the lead in game number 4. We'll see what happens. And Bongo getting it over to Days. It's almost a goal, but no, it's going to hit up high. Resin is going to whiff, unfortunately, for Cardinals. They're going to try to get another shot. Bongo, just awkward. And this Cardinals team, let me tell you about them. Resin and Bongo, I believe, have teamed for, 3 seasons now. Maybe 4. I'm not fully sure. And they picked up Days in the draft, the beta champion for the Lynx last season. And I mean, they're looking pretty good in this season already.
There, what a shot there by LSU there. Being able to capitalize on the pass from Paul here, getting that corner rate that he really does need, and Celesty just right there in position. Cheetahs are now taking the 2-0 lead, and could we be seeing a game 5 here?
We definitely could be seeing a game 5. Oki said we pray for game 5 in this house. We'll see what ends up happening. I'm not fully sure, but Cheetahs, I mean, they're obviously trying to pull it into game number 5. And so far, I mean, they're doing a pretty good job. Bongo gonna get it over to Earn. Resin just trying to collect it, trying to get his team back on the offensive tack. And Days, are we living in his world? No, not really. Actually, yes. What a good 50 coming out from Days. J-Dog with a shot. Tall trying to get the bump. But J-Dog is up again. Days with the 50. Earns up. It's jumping down. He's not really going to get a shot. The Cardinals should be able to clear this one.
Can we quote what he said? No, not really. Actually, yes. That's gonna be my new quote for today. Risen getting a little carry out. That's gonna go bad. Earn being able to capitalize on that. That's back to Days though. Days, and here it comes. Here comes the legend, the myth, and over Tall, mind controlling Celesty to put it over the right, and that's gonna go back to Risen. Can Risen capitalize on this? Days being able to get a touch. Monkey Time not being able to get that touch he wanted, and Monkey Time going for a demo doesn't quite get it. However, here he comes. This is Monkey Time's moment to shine. This is his time to prove that he is the one. He is the chosen one. And Earn being able to save that ball from immediate danger. And really, Days trying to getting a center. He couldn't quite get it. However, Monkey Time here being able to show that he can get the center. Risen with a shot, couldn't quite get it.
Couldn't quite get it. Days. He's trying to pull his team back in. It's not really gonna happen. Earn gonna be able to clear it tall. Gonna 50 with Bongo. Earn trying to get into the corner, trying to get something to go. Cardinals collecting boost, trying to get on the attack. Here they go. And Tall somehow gonna dunk him. It's an open net. Tall not gonna get the shot, but good demo coming in
What?
from J-Dog.
Wow. An open net whiff. It could happen to anybody, and I think he just made up for it. He just made for it. Just ignore what I just said, bro. He already made up for it. That was just a big bang, bop, and it just shoots across like millions of years, and it's just open. How is it open? I don't. Okay, whatever.
Yeah, what YOLO said, whatever said, I don't really know. Anyway, Days trying to pull his team. I mean, they're down 3. YOLO, what do they need to change? Because, I mean, they've looked really good in the series. Tall, flip reset. Oh my goodness. What a goal coming in from Tall.
He did this before. I made a trailer. What the hell, bro? So what did they need? Is that your question?
Yeah, what do they need to change? I mean, Cardinals looked really good in game number 1, game number 3, and I feel like they lost their footing in this one.
All right, let me put on my glasses real quick and I'll tell you. So, um, the I feel like the Cardinals they kind of need more rotation for more offense, and I feel like what they're really lacking is the amount of coordination between their teams. So maybe that's that.
Yeah, what YOLO just said, someone put that in a museum. That was a fire speech. Oh
Okay, bro.
my. But anyway, Cheetahs are up by 5. They're coasting in game number 4. They're probably gonna bring to Champions Field game number 5. We'll see what happens though. This is Rocket League. We've seen crazy shots before, and Days is currently stuck on the post, so who knows what'll happen.
Yeah, man, I love the post too. It's all good. And I mean, already the Cheetahs are up 5-0. The Cardinals kind of need to lock in here on an average of about 20 seconds per goal here. And Risen being able to take it, but he's getting demoed. The Cheetahs are playing more aggressive now. Like, Paul was legit just going up for another demo too until the ball came to his direction. And Celesty, I think he's passing it back. I'm not so quite sure what's going on. Earn being able to get a touch. That's from Monkey Time. Monkey Time is going to go down to Risen. Risen was not prepared. Gets touched. I hate when I get, bumped to. But he's going to get touched out. That's to Earn, who's already prepared and locked in to shoot this. How do you think the game 5 is going to be for both teams, Swift?
I think this could go anyway, to be 100% honest with you. Cardinals, I mean, Days is like just pure dominant on offense, but
Dominant.
I mean, Cheetahs just have really good rotations. They've been able to shut them down completely in this game. Almost a goal there, but it was not, unfortunately. I don't know. I feel like game 5 could go either way, but I think Cheetahs might be able to take it. They have more chemistry, and I feel like that's just what Cardinals have been struggling with.
Yeah, I definitely agree. That was such a wonderful speech. Oh my god, can I quote that and put his picture over it? Like that's actually beautiful. You made me cry a
For
little.
real. Thanks, man.
And Monkey Time not being able to get a shot. I believe this game is gonna go to the Cheetahs. And guys, it's a game 5. And you know what happens in game 5s? We sing the national anthem. So let me go look up the national anthem because I completely forgot about it. U.S. National Anthem. I don't actually know the lyrics to the song. Oh wait, oh say can you see by the dawn's I think I'm singing it wrong. Whatever. Okay.
That's beautiful.
But
That's
I
beautiful, man.
tried. I tried. It is a game 5, guys. We've seen a lot of game 5s, and they go crazy. They go really crazy. I want to see an overtime, a 10-minute overtime, so we can overload Oki's computer and give ourselves a good game.
Yeah, me too. Maybe not the Oki computer part. I would like it to, be
Oh, so
streamed, but it is what
you
it
want us to
is.
overload your computer? We can overload your computer too.
Nah, I'm good, man.
So it's
You can
either yours
overload
or Oki's.
yours.
Choose one.
You can do yours. Really?
I have multiple computers, so they don't overload.
Way to flex. Wow. Okay.
Sorry. I gotta be specific. Hold on.
I guess we're gonna have to
Actually,
overload my computer.
statistically, according to the calculations, I have 4 computers, so you have nothing on me. I'm sorry.
Oh, what YOLO just said. Anyway, game number 5. Let's see what happens. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. YOLO, you got any predictions?
Yeah, so I placed $1 million on prize bets for Cardinals. So if they lose me $1 million. Trust me, this is not the first time, so I'm gonna be really pissed. And Risen already taking that shot here, and Risen has a zero boost. I feel like I okay. If anything, I feel like the Cardinals are gonna be really worried now. I mean, they've been really worried before. They gotta be anxious now.
I think low key, in my opinion, Cardinals have been panicking a little bit. I mean, all series we've seen flashes of it, definitely more than others, but
Flashes.
flashes, yeah. I definitely think Cardinals have been more panicky. I mean, maybe they're nervous playing the Cheetahs, the Delta champions, but I don't know. I feel like they're not playing too bad. I mean, it's just small mistakes. It's even mental mistakes too. They just gotta fix.
No, I may be wrong when I say this. Okay, completely wrong. So don't even quote me on this. This is like a 5% of me happening. But if I were in their shoes and I had a former beta player, my biggest fear would be losing this match and losing that player. Because then I'd know that that's kind of like where you kind of like gotta know that you gotta lock in. When you have someone as good as Days on the team, you don't want to lose that. And Risen, I know Risen's gonna lock in for this match.
Yeah, Resin is quite literally the GOAT if you ask him, He's the GOAT. Yep. Anyway, J-Dog might actually get a goal here. No, what a save coming in from Bongo. A little bit of an open net, but Bongo just got back in time. Days trying to set up a solo play. Tall's there. He sniffed it out. And J-Dog trying to get a shot. It's going to be denied by Bongo. I feel like I've seen Bongo everywhere this game so far.
And here it comes, Risen, trying to get a touch there. And Tall having possession. Can he do a little triple flip reset beta thingy thing again? Maybe. And he tries to get it, but Risen's just there for the save. And Earn, can he show... he doesn't show anything. And that's back to Risen, but Risen cannot get that shot. Monkey gets a little touch out. And I think the Monkey is monkeying around now. He's jumping. He's using his boost. It's time for the Monkey to shine.
It is time for the monkey to shine, is what YOLO said, not my words. Anyway, Resin trying to get a shot. Earn gonna kind of deny it. I mean, we're almost halfway through the game and it's already been scoreless. Not too much offensive pressure coming in from either teams, but J-Dog popping it up high. Wasn't really able to get anything earned there. Low boost, they're just gonna have to bane it. And Bongo, light little touch to the sidewall. J-Dog, Resin gonna get a 50. Resin trying to back pass. It's not gonna be there. Tall gonna get a touch. He's also gonna get demo. J-Dog trying to get shot on net. Days gonna 50. And here we go, YOLO. Do you think Cardinals can finally score a goal?
Monkey time, monkey time, monkey time! Oh my god. And the future was opening its doors to the future legends of the monkey. And right here, Earn gets a touch out. I don't really know. Maybe. We're gonna see an overtime. I have a feeling they're stalling to see an overtime, and I'm gonna scream at the top of my lungs at 11 at night just because they scored a really wacky goal. But I'm gonna make it really hype for you guys. And yeah, and Days, put the shot. Oh my god, it was almost in.
It was almost in. It just hit the post. J-Dog trying to get it back to Earn. Bongo, low boost. Gonna get 50 by Tall. This is not good for Cardinals. Days, Resin, almost a double commit. Luckily did not. J-Dog gonna get bumped off this Bongo low boost. He's gonna whiff. J-Dog also gonna whiff. Earn
Uh-oh.
trying to get something. Days gonna beat him. And let's see what happens here.
Let's see what happens here is correct indeed. Days, wow. Just able to get a touch there. Monkey time getting a 50. And Celesty with a touch. That's going to go to Days. Days has possession. Can he get another touch? Tall is on that ball and Days misses. And that's Risen. He's a little awkward. He's panicking. And that's a bang all the way to Celesty. And Tall, can he get a redirect? And he does. Can someone get a shot? Risen gets a shot. Celesty, the ball. Oh my god, and Days with the save.
J-Dog gonna try to back pass. It's honestly not going too well, but no, here we go. J-Dog trying to get a shot. He's gonna get it off the ceiling. Days He's trying to collect it. He's trying to set himself up. He's
No.
trying to set his team for success. Tall, weak shot. Days gonna pop it up. J Dog over to the other side. Bongo. No, Resin with a touch out middle. But Tall
Days
is
is
gonna
back.
deny it. And
Here we
Days
go.
gonna clear. J Dog's already up. There's no time to breathe. You just gotta score. You gotta defend. You gotta do what you gotta do here, YOLO.
Let's count down together. 8, 7,
7,
6,
6,
5,
5,
4,
4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. We're seeing the overtime game 5. This is the moment I've been waiting for so long. And here we go. And Celestly gets a touch out. That's Days up for the touch. And that's a really, really bad touch. And there's a bump. Monkey time. Oh, getting bumped there, but I think it was earned. I'm not so sure. And it's a shot. Woo!
Oh my. Oh my, Tall. I mean, that's a really good
Tall,
bump.
tall
I
with the shot, but Risen, you didn't need to get that touch, bro. You didn't need to get that touch. And ladies and gentlemen, Tall being able to score the overtime goal, and Cheetahs take it 3-2. I just
that
lost $1,000,000.
YOLO has declared bankruptcy. Anyway, that was a crazy end to the series there. Unfortunate touch coming in from Resin. But honestly, that was a really fun series to watch.
You know what else is sad to watch? Well, you know what else is fun to watch?